G'day guys, welcome to others videos. So the old saying is, what's in the box, guys? Yep, that's right, what's in the box. But you know the old saying is, you need to get a yum cha into you, you know. By the way, the bottle's going down too. So yeah, what have we got for this segment, you know? So yep, I got a goozy one for this one too. Okay, there's the yum cha pour. All right. Cheers, guys. Okay, what's in the box? All right, the topic is a while back I got a job in, and remember what it was? It's this guy back. Remember this guy? That's that Aristocrat board that the guy sent me. We'd had all the battery acid around here. I'll show you this at the moment. He wants me to put a Joker's Wild in there, so I put the program in for him. Okay, I cleaned it with the goo juice. Okay, yep, the goo juice. So there you go. I'm holding it for you guys. Have a good look at it. Remember all this whole area. Play one of my other videos. This is part 2 of this. Check it out, man. There's the scales of between fucked, over fucked, and beyond fucked. This is, I don't know, it's in a scale of 2, I reckon it was. So check that out. Look what I had to do. I spent a bit of time cleaning it, drying it, cleaning it, scrubbing and all this. Check that out. The track work underneath here, okay, I could not solder to the track, okay, because the battery acid has eaten it all away. Hang on, zooming back in. It has eaten it all away. So what I had to do is I had to use resistor legs and to do the jump ring to make the tracks all across there to fix this all up. See that? There was a track hole gone over there. I'm going to give you the fucking little pinky. But as I said to you, I'll give you a screwdriver so you can sort of see what I'm getting at. All right. Yeah, man, we can get the point, man. We're getting the point. So have a sticky nose here. See how the track around here is all deteriorated. Okay, so I had to jump it in there. And what happened was I had to go from underneath to the top, basically. What happens is, like if you've been watching and been learning, a lot of people have been learning a lot of my one-liners and all this shit, and they have been picking up a bit of information. See these tracks here? See these little holes? They're called veers, okay? And what happens is that actually goes underneath the board, okay? So it's a veer, so it pops down the bottom, basically. So there's the PCB, okay? Then another whole jokes again. And then what happens is the copper on the top, copper on the bottom, and it goes right through for the board. The way they design the board is right through. So what happens with the battery, it ate that in between there. It ate the track in between the two tops and the bottoms. So when you're trying to repair a board without a circuit diagram, it's really shit, basically, you know. So if you have a sticky nose here, see how I had to fucking run different, you know, join it between the two, check it all out. What happened was the track underneath, see here's one, I had to run it from underneath all the way to the top because the track had deteriorated, basically. So that's the only way to repair this board. It's come up really well. I just got it sorted out a few days ago and all that. So the only problem I've got now is I'm chasing a PROM, okay? And so I'm looking for one of those. I bought some the other day, but they were duds, mate. They were absolute duds. They didn't work. They had some information on there again, because a PROM is, once you program it, I'll hold it out. See, that's a PROM. Once you program it, that's it. You can't change it because you're programming all the little gates in there to do the job. So if you want, you can Google that number there. I'll hold it there for you guys. Okay, you can Google it and see what it does. Okay, learn a bit on this shit. Because with an EEPROM, you can erase it. You know what I mean? You can program it, and you can erase it. So you can program another one again, basically, you know. But as I said to you, you know, with the PROMs, you know, once you program, that's it, they're fucked. But, yeah, this took a bit of while. You know, as I said, Google that other one, mate. I'm impressed. I rang up the dude. I said, man, I've got the thing up and running. I'm blown away, you know. So I actually put some new sockets in, you know, some new IC sockets got put in. Where's my little thing? Where the hell is it? Oh, fuck, we use this. Oh, there it is. I'll yank that out. You can sort of see I put a good quality socket in this one. This is a Japanese one. This one here's what brand is this? This is KEL, I think it is. It's a KEL brand. Okay, so I put a new socket in there, clean it up. See how I use dual wire? Yeah, man, why don't you use machine sockets? Mate, I said it in previous videos. I don't like it, the shit. I don't mind it. I like these guys. I've always stuck with these, you know, because it hugs the pin around the machine socket. It's got a little hole around it, and you put the bloody IC in there. It's a prick if you want to pull it in and pull it out. These are ideal for pulling in, pulling out. Okay, another pulling in, pulling out joke, you know. So you got to put it... I just lost my thoughts there. Basically, I'm happy with the dual wipes. Like, for example, if this guy wants to change the programs, all you got to do is pull the yank them out, put it back in there. Like I said, you don't have to. The machine sockets are shit. Google them, machine sockets they're called, and all that. So yeah, I'm really wrapped with this, you know. So yeah, as I said, I put the others in TTL chips. You know, normally I don't, but these ones I had to because of the tracks. So I wanted to make sure everything was working around this. But as I said to you, I saved. Oh, one of the other guy goes, yeah, man, what was that black shit around there on their last video? Check it out, you know. What it was, that was carbon. That was just shit over years of carbon build up around there. So once I cleaned up with that goo juice, which is, you know, there it is there, you know. I cleaned it all up. Basically, and it's come up really well. So this guy's going to have an Uncle Doug. Oh, another question was, I like your questions, mate. As I said, drop them, email me at arthurspinball@gmail and that. What happened was, around this area here, it's heated up. The reason it is so is because the battery, the corrosion of the battery aid in the track had killed this, made it so bearing, it was, what was the word? It was drawing a lot of current. You know, these are really thin, just a 5-volt regulator. So it was burning it out. But what I've done is I don't bother cleaning it all up. The track's gone over here and around here, but there's no battery going in here. Like I said, I'm putting a PROM in this. All right, so don't have to worry about the batteries. I've updated to a 64 meg. So I've programmed his Joker Poker Wild, which is the big golden, the one with the bigger cards, you know, the one with the bigger cards. Check one of my other videos. I'll make a video of me playing this game once I've finished it. But what came in today, in the box, he sent me, I don't know where this guy's finding this shit, man. I'm telling you, I think he's pulling out of his arseholes. Now, he sent me one of these. This one here is called, Money of the Box. Another one of Money in the Box. Okay? Now, check this guy out, okay? I haven't seen this before. You know, this one here's all new here. This one says video control timing correction issues. Fuck if I know. These are three, what are they? What are these? 374s. They're a bi-directional thing. Don't know what that is. I haven't seen that on a board on that. Someone's, the RAM chip is to put it into a socket. It's got battery out. This is how I got it. I like, you guys are really giving good feedback. As I said, you know, I'm doing it for you guys to show you how I get them and to what they look like, you know what I mean? So remember that, as I said, man, check that other one with the battery acid. This did do my goo-goos, my head in for a while, you know, trying to sort it all out and that. So I had to have a look, man. You'd be impressed. So I got this today in the box. I opened it up. I'm actually going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it all out, check it all out, goo juice it. The processor here around here, he's got a bit of or whatever they put this tarnish. It's just some tarnish over time. I don't know why they put a resistor bank on there to hold what. Got a few bugs here. I can see where the problem is. There's a bug there. So we'll solve the problem. Oh man, a bug joke. I'm going to have a sticky nose on what they've done. The resistors are gone, but without cleaning it and using the goo juice, you know, I don't know, look at this. I've never seen this. Okay, there's a bit of track work here. What the hell have they done that for? Yeah. Well, here's another one. As I said, I've never come across it. How old it for years, guys. Have a sticky nose. Yeah, what's the track work done in this? Yeah, they cut a bit of track. Is that because of this modification? I don't know what monitor was running in this, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there you go. It's all original. It hasn't been touched, you know. Yeah, well, as I said, that's that stupid PROM. I'll piss this stupid battery off, basically. Yeah, I'll piss that off. It's a GP battery. The ROM board looks all right, you know what I mean? It's just got, you know, they always looks like bad, and that. And then and what I got was these is the I/O board. Check out his I/O board too, you know what I mean? Look how bad this guy is, you know, this one here. Don't know, because it sits in the machine like so. I don't know why they become like this, you know what I mean? So this is, you know, it's a pretty rough machine, you know what I mean? Have a look, you know. There, check the components out here. Check all this shit out, you know. I'll be curious about that, you know. Also, as I said, I'll soak this overnight. And that, see these, well, these are the sound chips. Remember the old, these are the AY-3 8910s. They're the sound chips. They make the audio. Okay, they're the sound chips in there. Check it out. That's just what's a 6522. Don't know what that is. I can't remember. I think it's a PIA. It's a PIA. All right. So yeah, have a look at that. You know what I mean? But as I said, I'll shoot a B. You know, the B side's always good. The A side's the one that's cops it in the ass. I'm still waiting for information. If anyone knows what the dip switches do, drop an email, like I say, at arthurpimble@gmail.com and that. But I thought I'd show you these, how I get them and that. But the best one I got in there, which I got, I was surprised in another box that he sent me for that. This is a special guest appearance, mate. Check this guy out. Have a look at this. All right, that's guys. That there is a hopper. Remember I had a video saying I was chasing up a hopper. Yep, I've got it in. I said, patience, man, patience. Okay, this is an Australian dollar one. It's got $1 written on the side there. You can sort of see it. All right. You can use 10-cent pieces or you can use quarters in this if you want. See all the, yeah, man, this looks pretty shit, man. This is pretty shit. Like the whole saying of mine is, you know, you ain't going to get another one, okay? So all this is just tarnish, okay, because the other one's it's aluminium. It's cast aluminium, so cast aluminium doesn't rust. No one doesn't understand that one, okay? And check that out, you know what I mean? Like, so what I'll do is I'll strip this down, I'll get it blasted, then I'll go to the electroplaters down the road, and I'll get him to replate it for me. I've got to put another Canon, another Honda plug on there. That's fucked. That's not repairable. Let me flip him over like that so you guys can sort of see a bit more. See, that's like the base is all surface rust. Yeah, it'll clean up. I'll check the board, check the plugs out, but I'll put another plug on the side for him. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's got a different little board on here. Okay, I haven't seen that one. If you have a walk away, haven't seen that one there. That must be for current reducing protection in case, you know, overheating. So what I'll do is I'll strip this all back down again, and as I said, the guy sent it to me. I said I'll give him a couple of bucks for it. Dude, you pay stuff that you can't buy. So he's also supplied me the other side of the harness. Have a look at the rats eating it away. Dude, as I said to a lot of people, ain't coming back this shit, man. So to keep your machines and put a bit of love, like you guys with pinball machines. Lucky those guys out there are producing a lot of pinball parts to keep your machine up and running. What are you going to do with this shit? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find an equivalent of this plug for as well, because this is rooted. You can't fix this shit anymore. This is mid-80s stuff, you know what I mean? So what I'll do is I'll use a plug off another hopper that I've got to repair it, basically. But I'll give it to the guys who are going to blast it for me. All right, give them a couple of bucks. And that way, if I do it, if I get a rattle can, and rattle can, or what a rattle can is, it's like a spray can, you know? You get a can and you rattle, you know? So you can sort of spray it, but it looks like shit. But if you clean it all up and that, I'll show you after the electroplating how much it costs to do it. I'll get it back to the same colour, basically, like I've done it with a few others. It just gives it a bit more life, you know what I mean? But as I say, where are you going to find another one, man? So, yeah, I reckon this will work. Trust me, I know it's going to work, you know what I mean? It's just that it's cosmetically, it's down there. And the reason is, there's another one. The reason they've got this this lid here is to stop the silent partners. What do you mean by silent partners? The silent partners are the guys that work in the shops, stops them putting their hand into the hopper and stealing money out. So that's what the design was there, is to stop the silent partners putting their hands in there, taking the coins out. Because if you have a look at my other videos, and one of my other ones in Aristocrat, you'll see it doesn't have this lid on there. As I said, you know, it was removed basically. But as I said, the money goes into here, all right, and then it just goes, and it will shoot down here into the payout hopper basically. So the coins go in and comes out here with the wheel spinning around. So yeah, so that's how this hopper is. So I will clean this up, make it look like $1 million again, it to the best of what it is. But as I said, you know, what do? You know, when you get old parts and that, you know, they don't pop up every time. So yeah, so like I said, drop me an email and ask any other questions that you've got. So as I said, I'm doing all these videos for you guys. There's people out there who are happy, like this guy here is going to watch it. He's going, yeah, man, cheers, man, for finding it. You know, so I'll come up with a price on how much to charge him. But as I said, and I'll put the feelers out. Thanks to that guy who sent me this hopper. You know, if it wasn't for him, cheers, man. You know, as I said, what's this other guy going to have? Nothing. You know what I mean? So at least he finishes off his machine. So on that note, like I always say, you know, pinball machines and video games is a passion. I'm doing it for you guys. You know, I said always trying to find a topic. But I was impressed with that other board now. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Check this out. I just saw it now on the side. This is an EPROM, okay? This is a 2732, okay? I was doing a game board and I pulled this out. You can sort of see it. Oh yeah, man, it looks like brand new. These are the regurgitated stuff out of China. All right, I've got. Somebody gave me, you know. Check that out, man. Check that out. The thing had broken. All right, check that out. It's broken. It's cracked out. That's what an EPROM looks like. There's a little board, and with all the wires going to the legs, you know. Check that out. Yeah. I thought I'd show you this. You know, someone gave it to me. You know, check that out. You know. Yeah, so this is the regurgitation stuff, you know. They clean them, they re-screen them, they make them look like they're new, but yeah, look at that, you know what I mean? So yeah, as I keep saying to you guys, you know, got to be careful of what you buy. So on that note, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up or the finger. Like I say, I don't care. I wear big boy pants. As I said, thanks for watching this video. Cheers, guys. Cheers.